What's cuz name?
You ain't got nobody claiming
W.I.G.
Somebody did it.
He got his name W.I.G. TV.
The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. High speed chase.
Whatever it is, we should give it that.
I love LA. I know, I love LA. I love LA.
You love it.
I love it.
They love it.
Oh, right there. Everybody's talking all the stuff about
They're watching them all over. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ghetto Birds, man. I think it's a term Ice Cube coined, right? Well, I don't want to give it to Ice Cube. I would really give it to the LA streets, right? And yeah, I always was curious, man, about why so many helicopters, man, just be roaming LA. But we finna get some details.
What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and if you grew up in Los Angeles, this is a very familiar sight. Helicopters in any neighborhood at any time of day. That's because Los Angeles has more helicopters than any North American city by far. So why does Los Angeles have such a special relationship with the helicopter? Let's go find out. If people want to pinpoint the exact date when the relationship between Los Angeles and the helicopter was consummated, that would be July 4th, 1958. That's when the helicopter made the world's first broadcast flight. John De Silva, the chief engineer for KTLA, was the inventor. KTLA was looking to rise above their competition, and Silva was all for it. He even risked his life for the invention. The day before, during a test flight, the transmission wasn't working, so he stepped out onto the helicopter's skid 1,500 feet over Hollywood and did the repairs himself while the helicopter was moving.
Cap.
Thanks to John D. Silva and KTLA, 64 years of news from a helicopter have ensued. I mean, who else would we have to thank for all this car chase footage? Not as fun, but equally important is the LAPD Air Support Division. And yes, this glum-looking vulture is their actual logo. LAPD has 19 helicopters, and that makes the Air Support Division the largest municipal airborne law enforcement operation in the world. The LAPD also has the world's largest rooftop heliport, the J. Stephen Hooper Memorial Heliport in downtown Los Angeles. Not to be outdone, the LA Sheriff's Aero Bureau, that is also their real logo, has 18 helicopters patrolling the skies.
You can't tell me that don't look like no gang. You can't tell me that don't look like no gang, man. And the cold part about it is, I just seen some shit like in LA where they was making the officers show their tattoos, right? To prove they wasn't in a gang or something, or they was gonna get fired. I wonder what happened with that. We're gonna have to do some research.
Though the LAPD has flown police helicopters since 1956, the pivotal moment for the police helicopter as a routine form of urban control came in 1966 in Lakewood. Project Sky Night was funded by the National Crime Commission and conceived by the LA County Sheriff. The sheriff's idea was to use the helicopter as a means of continuous describe the helicopter as, quote, bad news for bad guys. To this day, there are at least 2 police helicopters patrolling the sky in approximately 2-hour shifts every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30 a.m., looking for criminals, flying over crime hotspots, checking on infrastructure, and providing backup for ground officers. In addition, the Los Angeles City Fire Department has 7 helicopters, and the LA County Fire Department has 10. At least the fire and police helicopters have saved lives. What doesn't are the tour guide helicopters, media helicopters, and Hollywood helicopters, which also clog up our skies. Furthermore, no American city comes close to matching the number of helipads in Los Angeles, as there's close to 100 in downtown alone. That's because until 2014, there was a quirk in the building code that required a helipad on any building taller than 75 feet. And those are the reasons for our relationship with helicopters. All right, LA, it's been a minute.
That's crazy, man. I always was curious about that. So that's the reason why so many helicopters, and it's crazy like that they even get down like that. They use helicopters as like regular patrol officers. You know what I'm saying? To go through the hoods and do whatever they're gonna do. Shit is crazy, man. But yeah, that's a trip. What y'all think about that? I know a lot of y'all niggas didn't know that, so don't even try to act like you did. Don't even try to do that, bro. But yeah, man, that's some interesting facts, man. Shout out in a minute. I forget, dude. I forget his TikTok, man. But I'm gonna have it in the description and shit. So if you want to check out like certain little LA facts and shit, you'll be able to tap into his shit. But yeah, man. The Ghetto Bird, that's how it's going down. That's crazy. The motherfuckers got 100 and some helicopters. Big at the helicopter. You seen the J Hooper spot what he was talking about? That motherfucker was huge. That shit looked like a regular parking lot. That was a parking lot for helicopters. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, man, that's some interesting little facts and this, that, and the third. Take that and run with that, nigga. It's